World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and Purple Heart, World War II, Purple Heart, Korea, Purple Heart, Vietnam. He ended up as a battalion commander in Vietnam. And so he's on the podcast and we're going through stuff and we're talking, as we're talking about operations and op tempo and what were the missions like in this. And then I said, and so we're talking about now he's a battalion commander in Vietnam. And I asked him almost from a statistical perspective of a soldier, of a combat leader myself, from a statistical perspective, I asked him something along the lines of like, well, how many casualties did you take in your battalion? At that moment, he got choked up. And why I say it was an important moment for me is because I realized that when I talk about my guys and I talked about my friends that I lost and I get choked up, I realized he's talking about his battalion that he led 50, 60 years ago. And this man still gets choked up and still gets emotional. And that's when I realized, and I've explained this to 1,000 veterans since then, it's okay. Totally normal. It's absolutely normal